Hey, welcome back. I know it's been a long time here at the Wrestle Show. I just haven't been uploading videos here. My schedule just got to where I just was unable to do that very well because I was trying to do recaps of Raw and SmackDown. And so I had to take a break and figure out what I could do. I'm going to try and come back with some more stuff here at the Wrestle Show. Different stuff that doesn't necessarily require a recap of the previous night's show because I'm not able to watch until the next day. But last night at the Hall of Fame ceremony, something took place that just has drawn me back here to the Wrestle Show, and I really thought it was something to talk about. But of course, at the Hall of Fame, the Hart Foundation, Bret Hart, Jim Neidhart were being inducted into the Hall of Fame as the Hart Foundation, and Natalya was there accepting on the behalf of her father, who's recently passed away. A big loss to the wrestling community, the WWE, and definitely to Bret Hart and Natalya. But this was a big honor being bestowed on the Hart family and the Hart Foundation to show the work and the stuff they've put in for the fans and for the company over the years, even with the falling out that they had in the late that Bret Hart had with Vince McMahon in the late 90s. But some jackass decided he would rush the stage and tackle Bret Hart and Natalya. This jackwagon decided he would jump in there and start and try to hurt Bret Hart, apparently. One, I believe the Hart family deserves more respect than that. I believe the Hall of Fame ceremony deserves more respect than that. But I definitely believe Bret Hart deserves more respect than that. Bret Hart was one of the best wrestlers to ever lace up a pair of boots and get in that squared circle. He put his body on the line, his life on the line for years, so fans like you and I could sit there and have something to watch. And I am just glad that nobody was hurt. That Natalya and him were not hurt. And that he was able to continue his speech. Because that would have been tragic. Shame on the security at the venue for being that slow to react. Because they didn't start reacting until the guy was already being drug out. And WWE should probably have better security as well, on their own. Which I know isn't necessarily what you want. You would like the venue to provide security and be a safe place for your events. But I don't understand why this guy thought that he would waste all his money buying a ticket just to rush the stage and try to attack Bret Hart. In the end, people like Shane McMahon, Ronda Rousey's boyfriend, Dash Wilder, The New Day, and a bunch of others rushed the ring the moment that guy rushed the ring himself. As soon as they saw what was going on, they were all in that ring taking care of business. And he got everything he deserved. If you're going to enter their world, you're going to get hurt. That's just all I'm going to tell you. If you're a fan, you need to stay in your lane. And a little bit of good news, though. One of my favorite tag teams may have made a return last night for Ring of Honor. In the New Japan Ring of Honor G1 Supercard event. Apparently, from what I hear, Big Cass and Enzo Amore jumped the guardrail and started beating up the other tag teams, or another tag team, basically thrusting themselves into the Ring of Honor tag team division. Now, people have asked, is this possible that storylines like this could lead to what happened at the Hall of Fame? And the answer is, yeah, it probably could. It probably could, because it gives some people ideas to do shit they shouldn't be trying to do. And honestly, I don't know. But it's possible. But But according to Ring of Honor and New Japan and everybody, this was a work with Enzo Amore and Big Cass. But if they are back together, I hope I can find a way to get Ring of Honor and watch Ring of Honor wrestling. If you know any ways to watch it here in the States, especially here in Texas, let me know, because I would really love to see Enzo and Cass. They're one of my favorite tag teams, in the more modern era, I guess you could say. Probably my favorite tag team since the Brothers of Destruction or maybe DX. But the fact that they're back together, I think, is awesome. I know Enzo Amore has said he'll never work for the WWE again because of how they treated him. But of course, Big Cass is saying you never say never. But right now, if they're in the Ring of Honor, I think that's awesome for them. I'm glad they both fell somewhere. And I hope that Big Cass's health stays stays good. I know he had that seizure or epileptic fit or whatever at some wrestling event with Tommy Dreamer a while back, but I'm glad to see he's doing better now, and I'm glad to see that he and Enzo Amore are back together. They're one of the best tag teams. They work so well together, and I think it's awesome. Now I'll be back at it here at the Wrestle Show. I'm going to start putting out more videos here, hopefully. I'm going to start doing some different stuff because I would like to be able to do some fun things. Do check out the Big Rant Show. The link will be in the description below if you like politics and stuff. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and y'all have a great day.